It didn't happen to me. When I was young, I left the Catholic Church for 3 years simply because of how I was treated. I quite remember I went to church one day and the usher asked me to vacate my position. To vacate where I was sitting. And so, dear friends, today is the second Sunday of Easter. It is also known as Divine Mercy Sunday. The church is reminding me that we are ambassadors of God's mercy and love. And so in the first reading, you could see the power of the resurrected Christ fully alive, the power of forgiveness. You are ready to let go. You are ready to see each other as brothers and sisters, that they belong. So having that sense of belonging gives you joy, takes away pain, will even help you to share the little you have with others. But a community where people don't see themselves as people who belong to that community, they see themselves as foreigners, as strangers, you realize that that community of faith will not grow. And so you could see the joy, the togetherness, the oneness in the community of early Christians, the early believers. So wonderful, to the extent that some could sell what they were having and bring the money so that it could be shared, each according to his needs. So wonderful testimony that we've listened to today from Acts of the Apostles. These days people have been asking me, why is it that people don't come to church? One of the reasons why people don't come to church is that people don't feel they belong. It didn't happen to me. When I was young, I left the Catholic Church for 3 years simply because of how I was treated. I quite remember I went to church one day and the usher asked me to vacate my position. To vacate where I was sitting. I was thinking that she would give me another place, but that wasn't the case. That day I was actually furious, angry, and I left the church. For 3 years, I was going to different churches. Later on, my grandmother asked me to return to the church. She talked to me and I returned. And then, you know what happened? When I returned, I decided to be a mass server so that I'll be standing out there, I'll be sitting out there. And when I sit out there, it will be difficult for someone to come and tell me to vacate my sitting place. That can be a story of somebody who stops coming to the church because of how the person is treated. That sense of exclusion. Remember, exclusion is an invincible enemy. It can destroy a person. It can push a person to do certain things, even to deny the faith.